Hey, it's me, Bob Harris, with your Football Diehards Saturday injury overview. We'll do the thing chronologically, like always, give you a better feel for what your options are throughout the day. And they're going to be narrow in the afternoon. There's not a lot of late afternoon kickoffs, only two, and the Monday and Sunday and Monday night games. So we'll start in the London game. It starts early, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, people. So that means you got to get up at 90 minutes before to get the inactives. Matt Jones has been ruled out. Rob Kelly and Chris Thompson will handle the backfield chores there. Both may be viable flex plays. We know Thompson's kind of a shifty receiver type, so maybe a good play in PPR. Beyond that, Deshaun Jackson listed as questionable with shoulder and hamstrings. We also have Jamison Crowder questionable with a groin. Jordan Reed, of course, coming off the concussion that he has cost him 2 games. Seems like he's ready to play. Vernon Davis also questionable with the groin. I think all of them will play, but again, you're going to need to get up early and verify those if you want to roll with them. We get in the early afternoon games. The Buffalo Bills will not repeat last week's debacle in Miami where LaShawn McCoy went in the game, tried to play on the sore hamstring and couldn't make it. He's listed as doubtful this week. He won't play. Mike Gillislee will take over as a starter. He's listed as questionable, has a foot issue. The local observers don't seem to be very worried about it. Maybe it's something you want to consider, though, if you're going to put him in your lineup. So I'd still play him, but I'd be looking at a wider range of options. Beyond that, Robert Woods seems likely to return from his foot injury. The Bills are without Marquise Goodwin, yet they still didn't bring up a practice squad receiver today, Saturday. So it looks like Woods and Justin Hunter will be the top 2 threats. Charles Clay will continue to play through his injury issues. He's listed as questionable as well. For the Arizona Cardinals, John Brown dealing with hamstring soreness stemming from sickle cell trait. They're oxygenating him, hydrating him. It sounds like they think they can manage this and get him ready to go against the Panthers. Michael Floyd, a little more dicey, it seems like. He's listed as questionable with a hamstring. Didn't get on the practice field until Friday. He was limited then, so watch that. Darren Fells ruled out with an ankle issue there. Lamar Miller, also questionable. True game time decision for him. He split time with Alfred Blue after he was hurt Monday night in Denver. This one seems dicey to me. I mean, even if he plays, I wonder if you can expect the full workload out of him. It's just one of those uncertain situations. So check back and see if he's active if you want to roll with him, or Blue. Eric Ebron is listed as questionable for the Lions in that game. He's got the knee and ankle. Sounds like he'll come back. He worked fully, but you'll need to verify that. Otherwise, Theo Riddick's off the injury report. Dwayne Washington's off the injury report. If you were worried about Marvin Jones, he missed today at practice. It was a personal issue. He's off the injury report. Sounds like all those guys are good to go. For the Patriots, Julian Edelman with the foot, Malcolm Mitchell with the hamstring, Martellus Bennett with the ankle, all listed as questionable. I'm expecting them all to play. Bennett didn't practice Friday, but ESPN's Mike Reese reports it was more like reported that absence wasn't really an issue. Sounds like it may have been, but personal reasons or something. But I'm a little more worried about the on-the-field. Gronk is really coming on there in that offense. For the Colts, Dante Moncrief is going to be questionable. I would expect him to play. Worked on a limited basis all this week, coming back from the week 2 fractured scapula. Seems like he's on schedule. T.Y. Hilton will play. He's got a hip issue, off the injury report. Philip Dorsett missed last week, off the injury report. Dwayne Allen is out. Chester Rogers is out. Jack Doyle will start at tight end, and so the top 3 receivers will be there. Rogers' absence won't be felt by the Colts too much going against the Chiefs. Jamal Charles on the other side of the ball has already been ruled out with the ongoing knee issues, swelling, etc. Spencer Ware, top 5 running back this week, going against the generous Colts defense. You got to love that. So kind of a little clarity there. Doug Martin out. Jaquiz Rogers once again will carry the workload for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Great matchup against the Raiders. Other side of the ball, Andre Holmes is questionable. Worked on a limited basis all week. But he's not Michael Crabtree, he's not Amari Cooper, he's not even Seth Roberts. So he's kind of down the pecking order a little ways. So Josh McCown, back at quarterback for the Browns. He was cleared this week, practiced fully. Terrell Pryor listed as questionable. Seems like he'll play. It's a great matchup, so get him on the field. McCown's more than willing to sling the ball down there to him. So good deal for Gary Barnidge as well. Cody Kessler, of course, had the concussion. He's been ruled out, not cleared. Corey Coleman, rookie receiver, is on his way back. He's not quite there yet, but he's getting closer. Practiced on a limited basis all this week. The other side of the ball, Austin Seferian-Jenkins is doubtful with an ankle injury, and probably doubtful that he'll ever make an impact at this point. It's just not been good, right? Late afternoon games, Green Bay, Randall Cobb listed as questionable with a hamstring. Ty Montgomery questionable with due to illness, and it seems like he'll likely play. Most guys do with that. Cobb's one to watch. We don't know about the role for Montgomery either. Will he get as much in the backfield in this game? Maybe Niall Davis is up to speed. Don Jackson's off the injury report. Hurt his hand last week, so it's a little bit dicey trying to figure out the workloads. You'll have to let your conscience be your guide there. James Starks ruled out, of course, and Jared Cook ruled out as well. Kevin Coleman ruled out on the other side of the ball. Devonta Freeman will have the backfield to himself. They elevated Terron Ward from the practice squad, signed Stephen Ridley. Not sure what I'd expect from them. We've seen Freeman carry the load before. He's more than capable. It's a tough matchup, but they'll also use the pass to get him the ball in open space. For the San Diego Chargers, Terrell Williams with a knee, Travis Benjamin with a knee, Hunter Henry coming off a concussion, all questionable. Seems like they'll all play. Hunter needs final clearance. He was working fully in practice this week, so I'm expecting the rookie tight end to be cleared before this one starts. So watch those guys, though, before the late afternoon kickoff. And, of course, the big news, Devontae Booker takes over as the starting running back with C.J. Anderson on IR after having his knee scoped. They've repaired a meniscus, no real timetable for his return, but since he's on IR, it will be at least 6 weeks before he can practice again. Capri Bibbs will back up. They elevated DeJuan Thompson from the practice squad, but they're just depth. Sunday night, Des Bryant looks like he'll return against the Eagles from the knee injury. Is listed as questionable, but has worked on a limited basis all week. Jason Witten is questionable with a chest injury. He'll play. Lance Dunbar, questionable with a knee injury. He plays behind Ezekiel Elliott. That's not good. Tony Romo getting closer, but not there yet. Got in his first practice, though, of the season on Thursday, so that's a good sign. Jeremy Langford, Cam Meredith. Meredith seems likely to play. He had a stomach issue. Langford coming off the ankle injury. Still not clear if he's going to be ready to go. This is a tough matchup against Minnesota anyway. Eddie Royal, however, with the toe injury, has been listed as doubtful. Don't expect him to play. Other side of the ball, Jerick McKinnon has not practiced all week. Did not practice Saturday. Waiting for the final injury report. My guess is he won't go. Matt Asiata is a good play. Cordero Patterson with the concussion got back on the practice field Saturday. Seems like he's likely cleared. You'll have to watch those ones in advance. And again, it's a tough matchup for the Bears. So I'm not eager to get those guys in there, but Patterson's been a good play, and the Bears have been kind of generous. So there you have it. As always, watch the main page of the site in advance of kickoffs for all the inactive announcements and all our joyous columns and other information available there for you. Good luck this week. We'll see you next week.